Yeah, good day, my beloved brothers and sisters. My name is Azemobo Gregory. It is my pleasure to come your way again to share with you the the truth about God, the truth about His nature, and most importantly, the truth about the gospel of our Lord Jesus Christ. Uh, my name is Azemobo Gregory. I am the chief servant and the international coordinator of Voice of Divine Truth International Outreach. I am not alone on this program. Of course, you are aware that this program is called the Voice of Divine Truth, a program where we intend to communicate the mind of God to you, a program where we intend to unveil the truth about the gospel of our Lord Jesus Christ, a program where we intend to communicate the truth about God, about His nature, and about His plan and purposes for man. I'm not alone. I'm here with my fellow apostle of humanity, Apostle Shaka. You are welcome to the program.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you so much. The last program that we had, we were discussing about understanding the authentic gospel of our Lord Jesus Christ. But today, I want us to look at a subtopic. We're going to be looking at the fact that Christ came to change the religious system. He came to change the religious system. I'm very sure that this will be very strange to a lot of people that are watching us out there. Okay, that Christ came not to establish a religion. I'm sure we did justice to that in our last episode. But today we are looking at the subtopic that He did not come to establish a religion, but He came to change the religious system. Now, the truth of the matter is that religion, as it were, is not an invention of God. God didn't create or invent any of the religions, including Christianity, that you and I were born into and that we profess. Religion is a worldly system that was invented by man, not God. And so, religion is one of the worldly systems. We're going to be treating religion today as one of the systems that Christ came to change. There are other systems that have been created by man or invented by man. Okay, amongst such systems includes the economic system of this world, the system of capitalism, the social system, the security system, the judicial system. Okay, and all of these systems that were created or invented by man, they are completely, the principles underlying all of the systems are completely antithetical to God's natural laws, to God's system. I'm sure you want to chip in something, maybe as we progress with the discussion.
Yes, viewers, good day. Welcome to this broadcast. Actually, it is clear that religion is not of God. Because as we all know, when God created the earth, it was not his plan. Religion was not built into his principles or values that he entrenched. So it became very clear when man disobeyed God, because God gave him free will and to make choices. It became very clear when man disobeyed God. So he had on his own, invented religion and other cults. You understand? So that he can fill up that void, that relationship, initial relationship that God created for man to exist, to live in.
Okay, Apostle, I think I'm getting you clearly. What you are saying essentially is that when man fell, the relationship that he had with God was disconnected.
Yes.
So man now invented religion to fill that void.
Yes.
Okay, to fill that void, to fill that void, to reestablish the lost relationship,
yes.
so to speak. So that was what man did.
Yes. To in a way of finding ways to please God. So the man now felt, okay, I have to do this, I have to do this, I have to do this. He now invented so many things. Let me do more to see if I can please God and see if God will, bring me, reestablish his relationship with me. So that is exactly what has been prevalent since even before Christ came. And you know that what we call organized religion now, that is prevalent now, that was what Jesus Christ, condemned in the book of Matthew 23.
Okay, let's read the scripture. Let's read the scripture. Matthew 23, verse 23. I mean,
yes.
He said, "Woe unto you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites." So in other words, he looked at them and he saw the hypocrisy in the religion that they practiced.
Yes.
It was a religion that portrayed them to have a relationship with God. But the truth of the matter was that there was no relationship. And of course, that deception is still going on as we speak right now.
Till today.
Because I was meditating and something came up in my mind, and that has to do with the 3 D's of religion. The 3 D's, I call them the 3 D's of religions. Number 1 is that religion is the deception of religion. Number 2, the second D is the divisiveness of religion. And the 3rd D is the destruction of religion. I will come to that, but I want to just, by way of supporting what you said, that the fall of man. You see, Apostle, the manufacturer of a product, of every product, designs what we call the manufacturer's manual, or what we call instructional manual. And that instructional manual spells out the ideal condition that product should be used, what should be done and what should not be done, to ensure that the product continues to function effectively.
That's it.
Now, what has happened is that man has refused to acknowledge the fact that God, who is the creator of heaven and earth and the creator of man, also designed a life manual for man, spelling out instructions that will guarantee that man is able to function effectively. But man in the Garden of Eden started to live in disobedience when the first man and the first woman disobeyed God. And like Jackie said, because God gave man the free will, man now said that, look, I can devise my own life manual. I can devise the way I want to live my life. And so that has, made man to now create his own systems. We've just enlisted a system that man created. Systems that are completely antithetical to God's natural laws. God instituted, there are natural laws, okay, that God instituted that is supposed to regulate the way we live so that we will live effectively. We will live happily and we will live harmoniously. Apostle, the problem we have in the world today is that because man has refused to live by the dictates of those laws that God has put in place, man has devised his own system, his own ideologies and philosophies that drive the way he lives. Man has created the worldly system. And of course, we are just treating one of them today, which is the religious system. It's a worldly system invented by man. And that is the reason why we have all the problems that we have in the world today. And that was what God saw, that God said, no, I need to bring man back to me. That was the reason why he sent his only begotten son into the world so that he could redeem man back to himself. The redemption has to do with pointing man back to God, pointing man back to the life manual, the natural laws that God has put in place to guide man to live an effective life. That was what Christ came.
Yes.
And so before he came, he discovered that man had already instituted religion, which is a great deception, a tool for division, a tool that has divided humanity. Man had already invented religion, which is a tool for destruction. And so he came to abolish religion. And so for the verse that we are reading, Matthew chapter 23 verse 23, he was rebuking the Pharisees, the religious leaders during his time. He said, woe unto you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites, for you pay tithe and mint and anise and cumin, and have omitted the weightier matters of the law, which is judgment, mercy, faith. This ye ought to have done, and not to leave the others undone. Now I'll open up to another scripture, okay, that talks about what the true religion ought to be. The true religion, what it ought to be. Now let's open to the book of James chapter 1 verse 27. James chapter 1 verse 27, talking about the true religion. James 1:27. It says, pure and undefiled religion before God and the Father is this, to visit the fatherless and widows in their affliction, and to keep himself unspotted from the world. From the world. So the religion that God recognizes is nothing but service to humanity. service. Service to humanity. Service